What's up YouTube, this is JP Panther, back video, and today's video is actually My Hero Academia chapter 349 review. I'm sorry I didn't do the one last week, I was really busy, but I'm pretty sure you guys probably read that chapter, so it's no point in me reviewing that old school one. So let's talk about the one that just came out today. So pretty much we're at the part where Deku is now trying to go into the battlefield where Shigaraki's at, and he's talking to... Deku's also talking to the second user, saying that you shouldn't just use my power so carelessly, stuff like that. And again, we don't really know his power. And then he talked about how he has to be careful using the seventh user, and the third Funjin. So you know the energy power, whatever he has. He says my Air Force proposal is balanced. I'm still too slow. Well, see, there's still nothing the fifth Black Whip can sling off. And he says, don't lose your cool. Your decisions are becoming molded. And it says, don't push yourself. And it says, do you plan on running your equipment to the ground before we even reach the battlefield? No. And they're pretty much talking here and there. Dialogue. And then now you have the frog. Suro, and Uraraka, you got the frog chick, and then you have Toga, and then Toga is going all crazy, saying that enough, I love Deku, I love him, blah, blah, and it says, pretty much it looks like they're about to fight, and Toga's like, I am Toga, no way I'll follow my own desire just like you, as Uraraka. But the problem is they're like the same age. That's the thing. It's like, oh, I'm defeating Toga. I'm like, she's like the same age as you. She's like, what, 17, 18, or like around that range. And then we get to the part where, you know, Toya is fighting, and then you got the high-end Nomus. And you also got Rez with the high-end Nomus. It took Endeavor. We saw how Endeavor was when he got beat up by one Nemu, a high-end Nemu. I mean, he pretty much destroyed his whole body, and he was the number one superhero, right? He had Hawks on the side as well. So imagine, you know, fighting those type of Nomus, but way stronger than the one he fought. You feel me? And Toya is like, though it's been a while, it's still a quite nostalgic sight. I only began making my moves after seeing this spectacular battle, and the heat is incredible. If I get any closer, my engines will overheat. And it is, oh, sorry, that was a little personal. As usual, you won't look at me, your third son, with only 3 of you guys. Is this all you can muster against me, father? And pretty much they're talking, and it says, can you do anything? And pretty much Endeavor's sidekick, she's pretty much saying, I don't care about what you and your family issues. We need to stop him right away. And it says, we'll entrust that duty to you. We'll support with everything we got. And, you know, Todoroki's like, I appreciate that. And it says, I don't need no thanks. It's a waste of energy. Toya, Dabi, don't get me wrong. I'm not here because someone else ordered me. I chose that. I will be the one to stop you. Can't you see how that makes you dad's puppet? If that means he can take his mind off of you and being a hero, then so be it. Because, you know, Dabi or Toya, again, it psychologically messes him up. So it's better for his son to take care of it than Endeavor, because he won't have the full strength and mentality to fight his own son or kill his own son. He says, I see. In the end, this war is made up of individuals fighting each other. No, not nameless soldiers acting on someone else's order. This is the result of everyone's feelings exploding at the same time. Someone wants to change the world. Others want to destroy it. Deviance to societies that have been suppressed and accumulated for over the time. The absolute limit of supernatural society or superhero society. That's what I am, what we are. If you were alive all this time, why did you come back? And Dabi or Toya is like, you want to know that, huh? Fine, I'll tell you. I might be a villain now, but I'm still your big brother. I'll tell you everything about how I became Dabi and the reason why my flames never extinguish and suppress even those of dad's masterpiece. So it shows you, man, his face is, you could tell to me, his whole entire thing is literally made for to die pretty much. You feel me? Because there's no way they're going to have a burnt fish stick running around, and he's a villain. And also I'm really curious about how like Dabi's redemption. I mean, there's no redemption at this point. They're starting war. They're killing a bunch of people. They killed a bunch of people, and there's no turning back. And I don't want no Naruto. Oh, I redeemed him and all this other crap. I really do not want the Naruto or the Black Clover. Oh, we redeemed you. No, you go back and you're good. Great. No, you're evil. You die, and that's simple. I hope my hero doesn't go in that route. You feel me? And also, the thing with Toya or Dabi, he's been getting his ass whooped by getting his ass whooped and getting beat by characters that are off screen, like Geten. And you're like, who's Geten? Yeah, he's the ice user from the Liberation Army when they fought in My Villain Academia. And you're telling me he's been losing to off-screen side characters that aren't even relevant to the main story. So Toya's been losing left and right. He's been taking L's regardless, you feel me? And the reason why this one's doing well is because, a lot of the chicks like Dabi. He has a lot of daddy issues, or Toya has a lot of daddy issues, and you contribute to a huge major war. So I can see why this was trending yesterday like crazy and stuff like that. So I do want to bring that. And it says, the origins of these flames will now be unraveled. And it says My Hero Academia will be on break next week. So 2 more weeks, that's when we'll get, I guess, a flashback of Toya or whatever it is. I'm hoping it's like kind of long. I really want to know why he did the way he did, because even though he did all this stuff, we didn't really get to see the progression of Dabi, or, how Toya became Dabi and stuff like that. So I'm very, very curious. So again, I like this chapter. It has its problems, but I personally give it 8 out of 10. I have no problem with it. I personally enjoy it. I just want to know what his backstory is. That's really what I care about, because we didn't really we got some backstory, but I really want to know his exact point of view. That's what it is. Even if it's like 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks, I still want to know. And we'll see what happens. Tell me what you guys think about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace and have a great day. Take care, and tell me what you guys think about this chapter.